Rise and Shine on Australia's Vision Christian Radio.
You're on Rise and Shine with Fel and Matt all across Australia. And joining us on the line is Isaac Smith, who's part of the team for Youth Alpha over Australia. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, doing very well, thank you, guys. Privileged to be here, so thanks for having me.
Oh, we're excited to hear all about Youth Alpha. I love that because I hear so many good things about the grown-up version, if we can call it that. Yeah. What is it? What's Youth Alpha all about?
Yeah, amazing. So essentially, Alpha Youth, our heart really is designed to create spaces for conversations where young people can come and, have a chat about the bigger things to life and start asking the questions that they might be thinking about too, and looking at different aspects of faith too, and a safe space where they can voice what they think.
So the grown-up Alpha course, you watch videos and it's got Nicky Gumbel and...
You eat food.
You eat food. They've got, interviews with people on the street. Is Youth Alpha just cooler than that?
Oh, is there TikToks halfway through?
Yeah, exactly. No, well, you're definitely going to be eating some food, that's for sure. We don't get rid of that part because you wouldn't believe it, but young people love eating food as well.
I'd never guess.
Yeah, you'd never guess that. Hey, exactly. So no, it keeps the same principles as well, but definitely the content is for young people, and especially with this Alpha Youth series, it's content that is designed for young people by young people as well. And so, cool thing is, obviously, we still have Nicky Gumbel at some points, but some of the people that we actually do have on the Alpha Youth series and our other series called Life Essentials as well, that's actually we've actually got some other really cool guests and experts that we think that young people would definitely relate to.
So do you say things like, like the Bible's fully lit?
It's goated.
That's slay, man.
The language, the thing about that, Matt, the dangerous part is that the language is always changing.
So Matt already sounds old.
Words like coded and aura, but by the time, by the time this even goes onto the radio while it's live right now, it's like there could be new words. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That could already be out of date.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. It's a big problem, actually, isn't it, really?
Yeah, that's gnarly, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a great example of a word that's no longer cool.
But I've got to say, you are so groovy, dude.
2006, I think, actually. But, good effort.
Isaac, tell us your heart. How did you get involved with this?
Yeah, amazing. So how did I get involved? I actually started running an Alpha Youth in my school back when I was in grade 10 as well. And so one of my friends just said, oh, hey, would you be keen to run this with me? And at the point, I wanted some leadership points because I was about to try to go for captaincy in my school. So I can't say I had the serious motives to do it, but it was really amazing what came out of it. Like I was willing to help out, and these grade 8 boys came and they came back week after week after week, and it was amazing because in one of the episodes, it actually invites young people to make a decision for Jesus. And so one of the grade 8 boys I was running it with actually gave his life to Christ, which was amazing. Got involved in his church and is now a youth leader as well. So
awesome.
It's super amazing how it all works. But yeah, my first experience with Alpha was actually running it in a school, which our heart is definitely that young people can actually take Alpha Youth and run it in their schools as well. Something that's super easy to start faith conversations in their school.
What a great tool.
And if people want to find out about it, where do they go to find it?
Yeah, so to find out about it, you can go to alphayouth.io as well. So go on our website, alphayouth.io, super simple, and it should take you to see our Alpha Youth series, but also our other content that we have called Life Essentials as well, which is actually almost like a pre-alpha bit of content as well, used in the beginning, which actually looks at some topics that are actually relevant to young people as well, like stress, fame, belonging. And we actually have some experts who speak on that. Like, I'm not sure if you guys have been watching the Olympics recently, but Nicola Olieslagers, do you know her?
Yeah. She's the high jumper.
She is the high jumper. So we actually get to interview her, and she talks about her journey with identity and being original and being the identity that God's called her to be and not comparing herself to the other athletes. So that was super phenomenal. So I encourage you guys, hey, check that out, especially now that she's won silver twice in a row, back-to-back Olympics. But it's very cool.
There's actually a video of her that's gone viral where she was leading worship in the Olympic Village with a whole bunch of different Christians from other nations. And it was just like a glimpse of heaven, seeing all the nations together, and they're all got their Olympic gear on. And goes to show what's going on behind the scenes over there, right?
Oh, it's amazing. It's hard to deny. She is not quite about her faith, which is amazing. Like before every run, right? She's like, praise Jesus.
Yeah.
Come on, gets herself hyped, and then does some incredible stuff, jumps incredible heights. So it's amazing to see what she's doing.
Isaac, I'm just wondering if my kids are listening right now and they wanted to get involved. Are you on Instagram at all? Because I'm thinking that's where they are. Do you have any socials that they could connect with?
Yes, absolutely. We certainly do. So the Alpha Youth Instagram that we have is Alpha Youth. So it's actually spelled the cool way, like the youth version. So it's ALPHAYTH. So you don't have the O or the U in it.
Okay.
.AUS. Okay. So ALPHAYTH.AUS. So then you can follow us there and here and take a look at all of our content that we're going to be posting up.
Oh, love it.
And I've seen you on there, mate. You do a cool job there with you're posting lots of videos. But, mate, the other thing is you are pretty cool because you've been on a video clip with Dami Im for the video clip to the song Pray. I know. I've seen you. I'm mates with your dad. I just full
was it good
disclosure
dancing?
here. But he told me about that, mate. What was that like?
Yeah, so that was very cool. It was a very cool opportunity to be there and work with Dami. Like, she is another incredible influencer, for Jesus, and very open about her faith. But she is just as nice as she seems on TV. I can confirm that. They say don't meet your heroes, but you can definitely meet Dami Im. She's incredible. It was a really cool experience. So much fun.
Oh, were you dancing, Isaac?
I was praising. I was dancing. I was one of the backup dancers. So
cool.
You can take a look. Take a look for me. I'm the skinny white guy there.
Yeah.
So you should be able to spot me.
And, mate, there's another connection to us here at Vision as well. So we're big fans of the Newsboys here. And you're kind of related to one of the guys that helps run the Newsboys. Tell us that connection.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So my mum's cousin actually is the manager of the Newsboys over in America, which is crazy. Cool. So, I know. I was growing up listening to their songs every Sunday. And the next thing I know, my mum's like, oh, yeah, that's, my cousin is the one that, looks after the Newsboys. I'm like, are you serious? Surely they can get us some free tickets or something.
Yeah, totally.
And one of the reasons I know this is because your dad, Skip, who works for Alpha as well, he told me that before COVID, he was actually looking at taking a job where he would go on tour with them and he'd be the preacher that preaches at the concert. And I thought, how do you get a job like that as a pastor? Wouldn't that be amazing, eh?
I know. Well, funnily enough as well, I was actually looking at wanting to tour with them as like a bit of a roadie. So a couple of my cousins actually did that from Australia. And so I'm thinking, all right, here we go. I'm excited for it. And then they announced their United tour where they brought back their old band members with their new band members.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, they didn't have space for me. But they're like, oh, it's okay. It's only going to be for one season. And I'm pretty sure they're still going.
Oh.
It was that successful. So I'm still waiting for that ticket. If anyone has a spare one, let me know.
Oh, cool. Well, mate, it's so good to catch up with you. And we just love the fact that young people are doing Alpha all around Australia, all around the world. We need revival in the next generation, and you're one of the guys to lead that generation, mate. It's so good to hear from you, Isaac. Thanks for your time.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it. And thank you for all that you both do, hey?
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.